Hi, good morning. So basically, this is the air filter that I bought from Amway. It's called Atmosphere Sky, and I've been using it for 3 months. Today is 12th of August. I bought this about 9th of May, if I'm not mistaken, this year itself. So I've been used for 3 months, and I'll let you know what is the conditions of the room, how dirty is the room, by just looking at the pre-filter. So inside they come with three filter. The first one is pre-filter, second one is the carbon filter, the third one is the HEPA filter that normally used in hospital and clinic. So let's off it and see how it goes. Yeah. Okay. So let's open up. It's very simple to open. Just pull on top here. It's a magnet. The base is the magnet one. And you look at the dust itself. For just 3 months. For just 3 months, no? Look at the dust. Look at the dust. Just 3 months. So this is the unit. This is the pre-filter that we can wash easily. The second one is the HEPA filter. Later I'm going to wash it. Let's see. Yeah, the second one is the HEPA filter. The third one is the carbon filter. The carbon filter is normally used to remove all the bad smell or the odor of the room itself. So this is the carbon filter, and it's replaceable. And this is the HEPA filter. Just need to lock it back in the positions. Yeah, this is the HEPA filter where normally you use to remove all the viruses, and it's extremely small. A lot of virus can be removed as well. So this is how it looks. Later I'll show you what's the information I can get from the Atmosphere application, the mobile apps. I can see what's the percentage of the carbon, the pre-filter, the HEPA filter, and also the carbon filter. Inside it will show that what is the condition, how many percentage. Do you need to wash now? Do you need to replace it now? Everything is there. So it's very convenient. Yep, it's very convenient. Okay, I think everyone should buy one at least, because you see, if without this machine itself, and I'm using in a closed room, and it's still extremely dirty, and all the dust, all the pollens, everything, and the smell. With these things, the room smells fresh, and it is a lot of function as well. Later I can show you some of the functions that is built in. Okay, now let me show you what's the functions of this atmosphere. Besides, you have the capability to turn it on, turn it off from your mobile phone. You can also have the capability just to play around with the touchpad over here. So once you see this one turn on, your power on, then you have a lot of functions over here. This is the conditions of the filters. Can connect to Wi-Fi, can connect to Bluetooth, and this is how strong is the suctions. So from here you can see there are few. You can use this mode when you are sleeping. This is a night mode. So you dim off all the light, and the sound is very soft, and you can feel the wind is still coming out. The filtering is still happening, but it's very quiet. So when you are sleeping or you have baby, just use this function, and it's extremely quiet. What you can hear now is just my fan. My fan is basically making a lot of noise, but not this. So once you turn it off, let's say you press off, and you turn this to auto. This auto will basically depend on how dirty is your room. Let's say your room is very dirty, a lot of dust, things like that. This auto turn on the fan. Let's say, see. Let me try whether it's workable. So it's not dirty enough to turn on the auto. So this one will auto detect the smoke Now, can you see? It will depend how dusty is the atmosphere, the environment. Then this is to show, you see, if it's red color means it's very dirty. You speed up the suctions, you increase the suction by itself. So once the room become clean, it will auto turn it back to normal and reduce. So this is auto. You can set this one when you are going to leave this in your room. If you auto detect how dirty, and you do the suctions and the filtering. So this one is depend on how, this is very clever, it's very, very useful. So you don't need to worry whether is my room dirty, is my room dusty. So with this function itself, it helps you to clear off. Once the room is clean, you drop back to the normal settings. Let's say I off it. So let's say you are just coming into a room that's been I think maybe 1 or 2 nights you are not using this room, and you worry that room is very dirty. You can use this turbo. You turn on turbo max to do a fast cleanup of the room. It's a bit noisy, and the suction is very high. You can feel over here. So this is where the air coming out from. So this is, the suction is very high, and this is very quickly that can help to clean up the room, not only on the smell, it's also to suck up all the viruses, the pollens, everything is here. Is capable to do all that. So just remember this brand. I bought this from Amway. It's about 5,000 plus if you are members. But then basically it's worth it, because you need to buy something that is really helpful to your families and yourself itself. You don't buy something that is cheap, by the end it's not working as what you want. So this is extremely good, and you can see in a lot of our hospital they are using this unit. It's true. In Malaysia as well, I can see a lot of them are using this unit, and a lot of athletes, a lot of actor, actress, they are using this one as well at their home. So I think this is a trusted brand, has been used worldwide. Amway is a worldwide product. It's not only suitable for local, but it's worldwide. So it's been tested for so many years by Amway. It's been tested for so many people around the world. So why are you still worried? Why would you buy a local brand that's only tested in your country, where it's not, do not have sufficient data to back up how is it workable? So you just pay a cheap price. Basically your health is not cheap, your family health is not cheap. So don't ever because of the price you buy something cheap, and you are basically cheating yourself saying that it's workable. Yeah, it must be something different. There must be a special capability. The suctions, how tiny is the HEPA filters to suck up all the viruses. This is something that is very, very important to your family. So don't, because of the price, and you ignore this and you say no, this is too expensive, I buy something cheap. Your family health is not cheap. Okay, it's not cheap at all. So do give it a try. There's an installment plan as well. I'm not selling it, but there's an installment plan. Just look for any of your MWare members, any of your friends. They are everywhere. Just ask them. There's a 12-month installment plan, which is 0%. Even your bank credit card, you can do it in 0%. 12 months, 24 months um, uh, of the installment plans. And you can get this for your families. Yep. Happy trying.